Shark Nation. What's good, man, and welcome back. It's your boy Ice-T 3000 to be exact. And listen, man, we got another episode of the Seattle Blue Shark basketball series, man. If you haven't caught the first one, man, need to go check that out, man. It's the whole backstory. But look, man, if you are already caught up, man, you know how good of a game the series opener was. Double overtime win over Arkansas, and that was probably game of the year so far. And we are absolutely on a roll, man. The Shark team is coming together. Coach Ron Grant got these guys rolling as a team, as a unit, and it's starting to show on the court, man. So a current record of 7-0, man, and I'll tell you right now, the Blue Sharks is looking like one of the most dangerous teams in all of college basketball. March Madness might be one for the books for the Blue Sharks. Ball in my court, high step is a layup. My life like a movie, just keep moving, it's a trailer. Chefing in my kitchen, got me trying to get my cake up. So as we move on, man, we're going to catch up with the Blue Sharks playing against the Texas Longhorns for the second time this season, man, and the Sharks absolutely handled business. So as we look at that one, man, you can see the final score was 91-73. Texas absolutely had no chance. We were on our home court, and it definitely made a big difference. The crowd was into it. The student section was going crazy, horns down all over the place, and you can see, man, we had our absolute way. For most of the game, we were in the lead, really was able to cruise all the way through the second half, and you can see exactly why Jamal Carter did it again. 43 points in this game, coming right off the back of the heels of his 50-plus point performance against Arkansas the last game. So you can tell, man, this kid is just a freak athlete. He doesn't get tired. Might be a robot. You know, them AI robots is coming out more crazy and crazy these days. He just might be one of them, but if he ain't, he's one hell of a hooper, man. Jamal Carter is he's going to be a very special player, man. But anyway, 43 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal on the block, absolutely filling up the stat sheet. But right behind him, man, supporting cast, Dante Rivera had a really good game this game. 18 points in total, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, had a steal in there as well. But he was shooting a little bit better, 2 of 2 from the three-point line, man. So Rivera actually had a pretty good game, and it was actually surprising. So hopefully we can see more performances like that from him, and that will only make this team more and more dangerous, man. And then kind of the supporting cast, you got Parker, Falcone, Prophet, Matthews. Those guys just kind of really put some minutes in, nothing too crazy, but a really good win at home against a C-tier team, if I'm being honest, in Texas. But the next game we have is against Alabama, and they are actually pretty good. It's a 4-2 team, and in this really crowded league, the way we have it set up, being in the Western and Eastern conferences only, there's a lot of competition. So being 4-2 is not something that I think we're going to overlook. Alabama is going to be a really tough team, and this game will actually still be at home. So we're going through a little bit of a home stretch here. So we'll probably play Alabama right here. So we'll probably just skip over the November 10 Creighton game and just skip through till we play Arizona on the road. It's going to be our first road test that we actually see. And this is going to say a lot about this team. If you know anything about the Arizona Wildcat program, you know they've been established since forever. They have nothing but hoopers, and basketball just runs in their DNA. So that's a game that we're definitely going to have to bring our A game. And it's also going to be an in-season tournament game. So like I said, this is kind of be what makes this a little bit fun. There is still going to be the NBA Cup, the in-season tournament. So we're definitely going to try to win that too. I guess we'll just kind of treat it like some of the real in-season tournaments in college basketball, some of the invitationals and things like that. Bottom line, if there's a trophy to be won, we want to have it, put it in our trophy case. We ain't about losing nothing around here. Finals, March Madness, playoffs, you name it. I don't care what it is. Pick up one-on-one. If it's Blue Shark basketball, we plan to win. So here we go, man. Another home game at Prime Video Arena in Seattle, man. The beautiful brand new arena. You can see the fan base is going crazier and crazier, packing out this arena. Lights up in the stadium right now. So here we go, man. 8-0 Seattle versus 5-2 Alabama here in Seattle. Our last home game before a big road stretch. And you see this crowd is packed out. They're excited. They're ready to see these Blue Sharks back in action. We are 8-0 on the season. Feeling really good as a team. Coach Ron Grant got these guys hooping crazy. And Alabama is going to try to put a stop to that and try to put their name in the hat as one of the best teams in college basketball. But they're going to have to go through Seattle to do it. So here we go, man. Ready for tip-off to jump ball. And here we go. We're actually going to lose the tip. So here we go, man. Spears is going to bring this one down. Rivera on defense. One thing about Rivera is he's always seems like he's undersized against some of these new age point guards, man. But he did his job holding his own as Youngblood, trying to get to the cup right there. As Prophet playing some pretty good defense, going to get the rebound as well, pushing it up to Rivera. Going to look for Parker. Parker going with the layup with the right hand, and that's going to go in for the first bucket of this game. And if we can get Parker going early, that is nothing but a good sign for the Blue Sharks, as we know how dangerous and explosive he can be on offense. And now we see him playing a little bit of defense as they're coming. Set the screen for Youngblood. Now Cher's got the ball at top. Blows right by Parker. Easy layup on the other side. Tie ball game at 2-2. So now we get our first look at Jamal Carter in this game. We already know the type of player he is, the type of leadership and athleticism he brings to the court. And you can see right there, quickly getting Alabama in foul trouble, getting to the paint, getting fouled. Couldn't get the and one to go, but he is going to the line for 2. And we expect to see a whole lot more of that from Jamal Carter. So here we go. First free throw goes down. It's good. We take a 3-2 lead. And in this early game, the Sharks looking really good. Still feeling pretty good coming off of the couple wins that we've had. So here we go. Here's Jamal Carter. Best player on this team. Looking to have a very, very special season. Got to be at the top of the list for MVP if there is one in college basketball. But I know there's one here. So he's definitely got to be at the top of a lot of people's lists. Had some really, really big games. As we see Youngblood trying to get to the cup against Prophet again. Touch the Prophet. Prophet got the block, but they're going to call a foul on him. Thought that was pretty good defense, but going to see him go to the line. Way too early in this game to even try to challenge anything. As we see Coach Bolster has finally come down to college basketball, making his debut at Alabama. So here we go. Youngblood lining up the free throw. First one goes down. First one was good. Trying to make 2 in a row. Misses the second one, so we're going to maintain a 1-point lead. And we're going to push this up to Prophet. Prophet's got the pretty good size mismatch right here. Trying to post up. Got a wide open Rivera. And Rivera's going to take that and play the music. Good 3 right there from Rivera. Able to knock down the wide open shot. And we were saying last game he had a phenomenal performance. And it's looking like he's going to pick up right where he left off. Good shot right there from Rivera. So here we go. They're liking this Youngblood Prophet matchup so far in the game from Alabama, and it's worked out for them. Getting in foul trouble and getting to the paint with an easy layup right there. Prophet's going to have to step it up if that's going to be their game plan. But anyway, speaking of game plan, we got Dante Rivera coming off the screen, getting to the basket, making the crazy adjustment, trying to go from left to right. Couldn't get that one to fall. So now we got to get back on defense. Fast break defense has been kind of a sore spot for this Blue Shark team. Oh my goodness, and speaking of sore spot, that is Jamal Carter, who just got posterized. Not a good look for your MVP race, but my goodness, sometimes it's just nothing you can do about it. Absolutely put him through the rim. Right Sale Jr. right there. Here we go, man. We're going to have to try to bounce back after that. They take the lead, and they also take a whole lot of momentum with that run right there. You know that's going to go viral. But anyway, here we go. Jamal Carter, top of the key. You know he wants his revenge. Gonna get the good screen, coming down the court, filling the lane, and he's gonna go over the top, throw it down with 2 hands. You see right there, he was determined to get his back. There's no way you're just gonna embarrass Jamal Carter without him at least going right back at you, and you saw that right there. Looks like they're gonna try to play up to this matchup. Right side against Carter, nothing going right there. Kick it back out to the top, swinging around. Tyson playing defense. Looks like they're gonna go to the center, the top of the circle. Nothing going right there. Good screen. Youngblood's going to take the shot from 3 and nail it. Good defense right there from Parker, but just a better shot. So you already know how we do. We're going to try to get back. Trying to find Carter in some space. Right side does a good job playing defense. So we're just going to reset. Rivera's going to ask for a screen from Tyson. Coming around the screen. Nothing really going. Kicking it out to Parker. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Parker trying to find some space, getting to the cup, getting to the layup, but he's going to not get it off in time, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. And this is what we saw in that Arkansas game. The Sharks started off really hot on offense in the beginning of the game, and then kind of fizzled out and had a shaky second quarter going into halftime. We don't want to let that happen again in this game. We want to try to keep our foot on the pedal because Alabama is a little bit better than Arkansas. We're going to have a long game on our hands if we don't pick up the pace. Speaking of picking up the pace, Parker down the lane with the right hand. That is exactly what we want to see from Jordan Parker. Just watch out unless you want to get baptized. Jordan Parker right there with the crazy throwdown. And they're going to go ahead and take a timeout after that one. I would too. But we're tied right here at 11-11, 4 minutes and 27 seconds to go in this first quarter. We're just going to step back a little bit. We're not worried about him shooting. So here we go. They get the Holloway Bond matchup coming off the screen, crashing down. Bond plays pretty good defense. He doesn't get it to fall. That's going to be a rebound by Parker. We're going to push it up to Bond. Bond needs Tyson to run to the rim. Tyson's not going to the rim. And we're just going to have to reset. Oh, my goodness. And that was a bad pass right there. Holloway going down the other way. Parker.
Nope.
Get to it. Parker gets to it. Throws it off the rim, and we're going back the other way. We got to push it up. This is Carter. Carter trying to get to the rim. Gets fouled. Doesn't get called. Tyson gets the rebound, and he's going to throw it down. Good putback right there by Andre Tyson. I told you his best two attributes is just rebounding and dunking. He did both of them right there. And the Sharks get the effort bucket out of Tyson. And we grab a slim 2-point lead. This game is getting really physical. A lot of back and forth right now. As Bond trying to play some defense. Right cell gets it. Passes it to Holloway back at top of the circle. Trying to screen. Looking for right cell under the rim. Good defense right there by Carter, but he gets it to go down anyway. Tough bucket right there. We know how dangerous he is. Got a one-on-one matchup going left to right. Some good defense played by right cell, and Carter just not able to get that one to go down. And this is Spears going up against Parker. Parker did a good job. Not jumping too early. Falcone doing the same, but they are just hitting tough buckets right now. Alabama showing some real grit, some real toughness, getting some difficult shots to fall. So here we go. Trying to get the screen with Falcone. Falcone's going to roll. We like this matchup. Get up there, throw it up. Falcone finally puts the left-handed layup up. It goes down, and we tie this game at 15 to some real strategy right here. This is not going to be a walk in the park. As you can see, Alabama's roster is full of athletes. As we get Holloway doing a little bit too much, and that's going to be a turnover. Good defense right there by Falcone. So here we go. Maybe this is the turnaround we needed. We get the turnover right here, and can we add a bucket to this game and try and take the lead? So here we go. We're going right to Carter. Not going to waste any time. Get by him. Adjustment. He's going to get fouled. And that's what you see a lot of from Carter, man. Just a crazy athlete and can really contort his body to even draw the foul. Almost pulled off the impossible shot if he would have got that one to drop. But he is going to get 2 free throws, and we'll take it. So this tie ball game, 15-15. Still in the first quarter. First one's going to drop. So here we go. Carter for free throw number 2. And he's going to hit the second one, giving us just a small 2-point lead, 17-15. And we're going to try to play a little bit of defense right here. Holloway came down and got a turnover last time. He's going to try to push the issue this time again. Going up against Tyson. Not going to be there. Reed gets it at the top of the key. He was wide open, but he must not be a shooter. Didn't want to take that shot. We can see the screen coming. Holloway trying to roll off the screen. Bond right there playing good defense. Matthews under the rim plays good defense. Gets the miss. We're going to push it up to Carter. Will Falcone be able to run the court? He's not going to run the court, but we're going to get a wide open 3 from Jamal Carter. And cue the music. Another 3 ball from Carter, and Carter's got 9 so far in this one, and it's starting to get hot. And they're going to force another timeout. These Blue Sharks quickly take a 5-point lead. Trying to figure out Alabama's strategy, and they're trying to figure out our strategy, but it's really just pass it to J1 and let him go to work, and he has done so far. Kick it into the corner. Holloway's able to create a whole lot of space. Bond tried to get back on defense, did just enough to get a miss. Falcone's going to get the rebound. Parker's going to try to get down to the lane. Going to have to pick it up his dribble. We're going to have to reset right here. Tyson did a decent job at the screen. Going to get blocked right there. We're going the other way. Got to play some defense. And it's going to be Parker who gets dunked on in transition. And that is one thing Coach Grant has to tell them to work on in practice. Transition defense has been something we have struggled with this season. Floater right there from Bond, not good enough to drop, rimmed out. Here we go. We are right back in that transition defense we were just talking about. Able to get the stop right there, slowed it down. And now they're looking over the top, try to get the oop off, but we did just enough to get the miss. Right here, pushing the pace to Bond. Looking for Parker. Parker's not going to go to the cup. Transition defense and offense is something we got to work on. Look for Parker right down the middle. Gets the left-handed pancake dunk to go down. But we'll take it. Points are points. Don't got to be pretty. Just got to go in the bucket. Holloway at the logo. Youngblood in the corner with a fall-away 3. They call that a 2, but it was still a nice shot. 22-19 game right here as we come to the end of this first quarter. And we like Parker's matchup right here. Trying to go to work. Get into the cup. Nothing right there. Going to have to reset. Get it back to Bond. Can we get a screen to Bond? Get him open. Maybe a jump shot right here. He's going to pull the trigger. Not going to hit. It's going to roll off the rim. 6 seconds on the shot clock. They're trying to push the pace. Getting it up to Youngblood. Good hand right there by Parker. And that's how we're going to end the first quarter, 22-19. It's been a pretty good quarter. Been a pretty good game. It feels like it's been a long first quarter. A lot of ups and downs. This lead has gone back and forth, but Jamal Carter has started to heat up, the standout star from Seattle. We see Rivera getting in the mix there, but Alabama hasn't gone away. They've kept this game competitive, and we already know we're going to be in for a good fight, but we're trying to go to 9-0 and continue this undefeated streak. So we're going to have to go ahead and lock in as we start this second quarter here in Seattle. This is this program's first year as a team, and right now it's looking like the decision has paid off. This team has quickly found some success, and they found a whole lot right there with John Bowl just absolutely posterizing whoever that was right there. Gonna get a nice view of the camera right there as he was just absolutely dumped on the baseline. And you know he's gonna want some get back, so Ethan Bond's gonna have to play some defense right here. But that was filthy. John Bowl showing that he's more than just a tall frame. He can actually hoop. And speaking of hooping, it's a three right there from Alabama. It makes it a closer game right there, 22-24. Trying to see who we got on this court right now. And we like this Bowl matchup. Why not? Not gonna be able to do anything right there. Give it to Parker. Let him go to work. Had a pretty good game so far. Trying to get to the paint. Nothing. 1 second left on the shot clock. Gonna have to do a turnaround jump, fall away, jump shot. Not gonna go. Sharks are gonna have to draw up some better offense than that. That was not good at all. Parker playing some pretty good defense. Kick it to Reed. Holloway in the corner. Bond playing defense. 3 seconds on the shot clock. See the screen set. Fall away. Jump shot right there. That's another long two. But man, that thing is pretty when it goes down, and they tie this game at 24. So here we go, man. We need to try to get somebody open. Try to run some action right here. Trying to find Matthews. Matthews didn't want to complete the play. So we go one-on-one basketball with Parker again. Parker getting to the cup and getting absolutely killed at the rim. Looking for Bowl under the rim, but he just doesn't know how to use his size. Couldn't seal off the defender, and we throw it. A crazy pass that gets picked off going the other way. So now Stevenson working against Tyson Parker. Trying to check Youngblood. Having a hard time so far in this game, but that was Tyson drawing the foul. We like the effort right there. Nothing easy in the paint. So there we go. Tied at 24. The Sharks offense is kind of fizzled out. We need to get some of our starters back in. And we do just that. We see Rivera check back into this game. There we see Coach Ron Grant. Got to get these guys energized again. You know he's a coach of charisma. You know he knows what to say. Get this team motivated. Get them back where we were early in that first quarter. Scoring all over the place. Maybe we need to get J1 back in this game. Getting it set up. Getting the screen for Falcone. Getting to the cup. Going to the left hand. Going to get fouled. Going to get to the line. Just a very savvy point guard, as he absolutely blows the first layup. But it's just a very savvy point guard. Knows the game. Just lets the game come to him. And hopefully these free throws will do that. He misses both of them. Psyched himself out a little bit right there. Here we go. They got a miss. They got the mismatch that they want, but it's going to be a miss. And so here we see Rivera coming down the other way. You know, he's super shifty, trying to get to the cup. He's just going to back out. He's just going to back out. Reset right here. Rivera getting the screen from Bowl. Coming around the corner. Trying to get to that right hand. Going to get fouled again. And, hey, we'll take it. That's what we want to see. Just putting the pressure on the opposite team. Rivera does an excellent job of that. Just way too fast. Just need him to be able to hit his free throws. And the first one is almost worse than the last if we can't make the free bunnies, as he finally gets one to drop. So 1 for 4 so far in this game, and that is not what you want to see from your point guard. It was just hyping him up, and then he just completely embarrasses us. Stevenson trying to go to work against Bowl. Bowl standing his ground right there, and we're going to get a good rebound by Falcone. Falcone's just going to hand it off to Rivera. Rivera working his way down the court. Taking that screen again. Finding Falcone under the lane. Falcone using his size, using his strength, getting to the cup. Easy layup right there, and the Sharks take the lead. Trying to play some defense right here. We're going to get a steal. Matthews going the other way. It's going to be a fast break. Matthews trying to get to the cup, and they're just going to get an easy fast break layup. Extends this lead to 3. And hopefully that gets Matthews engaged in this game. We know he's a shooter, but the Sharks haven't been able to find him. Rivera going to keep working that screen with Falcone. This time, Rivera just too fast. So many options coming off that screen. You never know which way they're going to go. Rivera does a good job of just staying shifty, staying sneaky, getting to the cup right there, getting to that right hand. There they go. They like this matches up against Bowl for some reason. Stevenson on the low block, trying to go to work. Trying to spin. Bowles right there, playing good defense, going to get the rebound. I don't know why they like that matchup, but they might want to go away from it. John Bowl is a really good defender. And here we go. Rivera trying to work the screen and roll again, getting to the left hand this time. Tough bucket, but the little guy is putting in work right now. 8 points. All of them, or most of them, coming in this second quarter. All right, so here we go, man. We finally see Jamal Carter come back out on the court, which is always a good sign. So here we go. Mallet up at the top. Spears working against Carter. Going to pass off to Sherrill. Ball just going to go under that screen. Not worried about the shot right there. Looking for Spears. Trying to get a screen against Carter. Did a good job getting over it. Spears, nowhere to go. Shot clock running down. Kicking it to the center. Falcone right there. No good. Rivera with the rebound. Going the other way. Gives it to Bond. Going to look for Carter. We're just going to let Carter go to work right here. There's not going to be anything he's going to be able to do about this. Kicks it to Bowl. Bowl just too slow on the draw. Carter in the corner. Trying to get to the lane. Gets to the cup. Good layup. And that's 11 for Carter in this game. Rebound scooped up by Falcone. Here comes Rivera. Rivera. Oh, just too fast. Just didn't want to take that shot against all the 7-footers down there. So here we go. Rivera just slowing it down. Bowl, or John Bowl on the pick. Rivera going to work. Rivera gets blocked, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Rivera just trying to do a little too much. Little heat check right there. Does a good job getting over. Trying to go with the alley-oop over Bowl. Not an easy thing to do, but they pulled that one off right there. So here we go. Rivera trying to go to work. Working the baseline. Gets to the left hand. And that one's going to drop. Rivera is just so shifty. It's hard for anybody to really stay in front of him. And you're seeing that right there. Even in the tight space. Working the baseline. And then we're going to get a foul from Falcone. Our centers right now just not looking around. Not having their heads on a swivel. Keep getting backdoored. And we're going to have to put a stop to that. Hopefully they won't be able to hit the free throws. He knocks down the first one. 6-point game right now, 37-31. Minute and 24 before halftime. Sharks trying to go into halftime with a good lead. We're going to push this one up to Parker. Parker's got the size. Try to get a quick bucket. And we're just going to kick it back out. Give it to Rivera. Reset right here. Looking for the screen from Parker. Rivera working his way to the left-hand side. Nothing there. Kicking it to Carter. 2 seconds left. Carter, pull up, jump shot at the free throw line. Nothing going. And we're going the other way. That's Prophet right here, doing a good job. Moving his feet, playing some defense against Youngblood, trying to get to the cup. Here we go, right cell against Falcone. Right cell's going to take the shot, and that one's going to rim out. 40 seconds to go before halftime. Here we go, Parker against right cell. Parker, Carter trying to get to his left hand. Left hand is good. That was Jamal Carter right there, not Parker, the star of this team. Carter right there having his way, getting to the lane at will. But this time that is actually Parker. Parker getting scored on, play some good defense. But Alabama's has done a good job all game of just hitting those tough shots. So here we go. Carter trying to do. Thought it was going to be showtime, but he gets fouled. Going to the line. Hey, we'll just keep building up the fouls against their good players. Jamal Carter as he knocks down both free throws. 7-point lead in this one as we get to the final 20 seconds. Spears bringing it down the court. Trying to get down the lane. Having reset. Rivera doing a pretty good job playing defense. We see the screen coming. Spears behind the back. Screen coming on the right-hand side. Rivera working over. Spears trying to get to the lane. Spears at the free throw line. Spears is going to miss. And that was some good defense right there by Rivera. We go into halftime with a 7-point lead, 41-34 in Seattle. Seattle doing a really good job ebbs and flows of this game. We've maintained, we stay consistent, and we find ourselves with a good lead going into halftime. This is a really good Alabama team, and right now the Sharks getting it to go in all phases of the game. Defense turning into offense, offense getting to the cup, hitting down, knocking down some shots. And right now, Coach Ron Grant has got this team firing on all cylinders, and Seattle loves it. So here we go, man. We are getting ready for the second half of this game. It's been a pretty good one so far. It's going to be Jamal Carter bringing it up the court. Trying to continue his hot streak. Going to find Parker at the top. Parker just going to jab step. Sizing him up. Oh, Parker's not going to be able to do anything with it. Give it back to Carter. Carter's going to get the pump fake. Easy layup at the rim. He's going to miss. Falcone on the rebound, and Falcone with the stick back. Falcone just taking out some aggression on the rim. And he is just tenacious on the boards. Never gives up on any missed shot. Falcone with a nice put-back dunk right there. Here we go. Rivera trying to play some defense. Sears just too good. He just knows how to get to his spots right there at that free throw line. And then uses his size to do what needs done. As we see Carter getting to the rim, try to go with the floater. Should have just stayed aggressive. That one's going to get blocked. Going the other way. Right cell coming down the court. Spears slowing it down. Going to find right cell at the top of the key. That's Rivera right there. Profit playing some defense. Had to slow it down. Screen coming for Sears. Trying to get it to him in the middle of the – trying to get it to him under the rim. We're actually going to foul right there. That was Falcone. 43-37. He's going to miss the second one. They get the offensive rebound. And finally, we take care of business. Falcone scoops up that rebound, but now Carter is on the run. Carter is on the mission. Carter going down the court, throwing it down off the missed free throw. And he is saying, watch your head tops. Don't jump with him. It is not safe. It is just not good for your health. Carter right there going crazy. And Jamal Carter absolutely getting this crowd on their feet. Here we go, and he's going to get a chance for one more. Going to take advantage of that, and now we got a 9-point lead. And Carter has got to have this team motivated for sure. That was insanity right there. So here we go, Youngblood trying to get his team composed. And he does as he runs a good pick and roll right there. They get the easy alley-oop. Try to calm their team down. But Carter's looking to go crazy right again. But that's going to be a good job on defense by right cell. Nothing there. Resetting to Carter. Carter looking for Rivera. Rivera coming around. Oh, he's going to put him down. Oh, but he couldn't do anything with it. Blown opportunity right there from Rivera. He had to take advantage. Rivera just going to try to get to the cup. And they're going to call a charging foul on Rivera. Didn't look like much right there. It wasn't going anywhere anyway, if I'm being honest. So here we go, man. We get a timeout. 46-39. Looking a little sloppy, but hey, we still got the lead. 46-39. So here we go. After that timeout there, we're trying to get it to inbound. Going to get it to Cheryl at the free throw line. Working to Spears. Spears not taking take advantage of the matchup with Rivera. And this time they try to go with the off screen. It's going to get put off glass by Parker. And Rivera's not able to get it to go, but we get a rebound from Carter. All effort right now from the Blue Sharks. And we're just going to take our time and reset. 6 seconds on the shot clock. This is Carter coming down the lane, getting fouled, getting to the cup, getting it to go down. And one from Jamal Carter. That is 20 points in this game. And he is starting to heat up. It was a close call. They caught a charging on the last one. We thought it might be another one, but it's going to be an and one instead. Number one going absolutely crazy right now in Seattle. Trying to make this a 10-point game with this free throw right here. And that one is going to go down. Jamal Carter having another one of those nights. Wide open. Carter's going to go up with the contest. Going to be enough to get the miss. Carter's still down under the rim. Not sure what's going on. Finally going to see him come back in the picture. We're definitely going to get the ball right to him as he's working the screen. Got to go coming down the lane, and watch out is Carter again. Flying through the air, one step from the free throw line, throwing it down with the right hand. Jamal Carter going crazy right now, and we love to see it, man. You know this program is going to have to keep developing, and with guys who just have star potential coming through this program, it is only going to help with that. So you love to see Carter going absolutely crazy. Carter again coming down the lane on the fast break, getting to the left hand, coming downhill, not able to get it to go. Tried to do a little bit too much right there that time, and then this right cell coming down the court. quickly with the layup, not playing any type of defense, worrying too much about the miss. Here we go. Got to be careful. Alabama still sneakily staying in this game. Only up by 10 points. We don't want to take this one for granted. We know college basketball is a crazy game and anything can happen. So we got to keep our foot on the gas pedal. So here we go. Rivera's going to bring this one up the court. Let's actually try to get Prophet involved in this one. We haven't really seen too much from him. So we're going to give him a chance to go to work on the block. Nothing right there. Going to get the pump fake. Going up with the right hand. Gets it to go down. Nice use of the pump fake right there. So here we go. Prophet getting involved in this game. Want to see him come to life a little bit. Even if we have to force feed him. Got to get him involved. So here we go. Rivera playing pretty good defense against Spears. Spears trying to find some space. Nothing there. So he's going to kick it to the corner. Parker playing pretty good defense. Spears working late in the shot clock. Trying to use that screen. Standing around the three-point line. Going to get to the free throw line again. Get the mid-range off. And he's going to get it to drop after a toilet bowls around the rim. And I told you, he just knows how to find his spot on the court. He gets there and does what needs to be done. So here we go. Rivera trying to get him back with a three. Can't get it to drop. And we're coming right back down the court. And that is Carter right there with the good block. Prophet's going to keep it alive. Rivera. Yeah, we're just going to reset back to Parker. Here we go. Falcone trying to help with the screen. Parker coming down the lane. Parker with the right hand. He's going to miss. Kick it back up to Prophet. Prophet got the pump fake. Good shot fake. Good mid-range bucket right there off glass from Prophet. Used the pump fake and then drilled the midi. You can see the benefits of getting your guys involved. He is building his confidence. That was a pretty shot right there. So here we go with that Spears and Rivera matchup again. Trying to get Youngblood off a screen. Parker's going to try to help. Looking to dump down the paint. Parker plays some good defense, but he's going to draw the foul. And they're going to shoot two. Sharks doing a pretty good job on defense right now. They've done a pretty good job all game. Alabama, like I've been saying, has just been hitting some tough shots, getting some fouls, getting some kind of questionable calls. But we got an 11-point lead in this game. Not going to try to change it up at this point. And they're going to miss the free throw. And we're going to see Ethan Bond bringing it down the right-hand side. Trying to get a screen from Falcone. Falcone going to set the screen. Ethan Bond wide open, going to peel. Falcone going to take the three. Was wide open. He's a slow shooter, but had a chance to nail down a three right there. Just couldn't get there in time. And then he's going to get down the court fast enough to get the block. And this is Parker coming down the lane. Parker trying to get to the rim. No. Oh, nothing right there. Parker just running out of energy. And you can see Carter this time. Tough layup right there. Gets to that right hand. And adds two more to this impressive game. Got 25 so far in this one. 57-44. Here we go. Holloway trying to work the screen and roll again. This is going to be Parker. Parker's having none of it. Gets another block. Bond looking for Carter. Carter to Falcone. Falcone to the rim. He missed the layup on the fast break. Oh, that's bad. Anyway, Bond doing a good job to stop the fast break. Might have to have them sit down and take a break. Anyway, working late in the shot clock. Going to get a tough shot off, and it's going to go down. Like I said, all game, Alabama has just been able to hit tough shots. That's another good example right there. So here we go. Carter working the pick. Getting to the left hand, getting fouled again. And that's going to be another one on Alabama. 13 foul. And that right there will help us extend the lead in this game. Good free throws. Just take your time. Knock them down. 58-46. There we go. Carter with free throw number 2. Butter on that one. 59-46 in the third quarter. Just over a minute to go. Alabama trying to find a way to get some stops on defense and score on the other end. Seattle's doing a good job of shutting everything down. Here we go. Working screen and roll again. They're going to get it to Stevenson. Bond's going to foul. He reached in. We didn't need that. They were getting low on the shot clock. We kind of bail him out right there. But that does give us a chance to get some subs in. We see Bull, Matthews, and Tyson enter this game. Matthews on defense. Might want to think about getting Parker out of there as well. He's pretty tired, but they're going to do the screen and roll. Bond trying to get over that screen. He's getting to the right hand, getting scored on. And that's just a tough play right there from Holloway. The second one Not much prettier, but it does go down. So we extend our lead 60-48. The Sharks are feeling really confident in this one. Oh, and it's a good steal from Parker. Good hands right there. Looking for Tyson. Tyson, come. Oh, why would he do that? Oh, Tyson is just an idiot. Instead of going up for the crazy fast break dunk, went for some goofy overhand layup, but Parker handles business right there, throws it down with two hands and made sure that one went down. So here we go, final seconds in this third quarter. They're gonna get an open shooter. Stevenson working against Parker. Parker, good defense, and it doesn't go. We got a 62-48 game going into the fourth quarter, man, and I feel like the Sharks got a pretty good handle on this one, man. The usual suspects going crazy: Carter, Parker, and a little bit of Rivera. Three amigos for the Blue Sharks going to work, man, and we got a pretty good game on our hands, man. Sharks feeling comfortable at home in Prime Video Arena as Rivera went for the reach, tried to get back in the picture, but Holloway able to knock that one down. So here we go, man. Let's keep trying to shoot this rock. They can't stop it. We're going to take it, and this is Matthews. Wide open again for another three. Cue the music. Matthews for another three in this game. Got 9 so far. And the Sharks are loving it. As we see Holloway trying to take advantage of Rivera. Rivera doing a good job, letting them know that we definitely play defense around here. So here we go. Let's try to go to Matthews again. Matthews has been on fire as Rivera trying to set it up. Matthews finding his way through the screens. Wide open shot. Not able to get it to go down. Gonna get another chance though. Matthews still can't get it to go down. Falcone with rebound number 2. Gets another one under the rim. Pump faking. Trying to get the foul. They don't give it to him. The effort is not rewarded. Matthews couldn't get it to drop. Falcone couldn't get it to drop. And now we're back on defense. Missed opportunity. This stadium, this arena would have gone crazy had we would have got one of those to go down. Getting it to Reed. Reed working against Falcone. Falcone not having it. Going to get the rebound as well. Looking up for Bond. Bond looking for Matthews. Matthews from 3. Contested. Not going to go down. Tyson with the rebound. Tyson with the putback. And these Blue Sharks are not looking back. And it's more than likely that they're going to get the win on this one. And you got to like what you're seeing right now from this basketball program, man. They are firing on all cylinders. Undefeated. Definitely the best team in the nation. And a little FU3 at the end. But anyway, man, a good game right there from the Blue Sharks at home, holding it down, remaining undefeated, looking like the best team in the nation. Seattle Athletics is proving to be one of the best programs in the nation, building our reputation all around the country. And right now we are looking like the best team in the country. Player of the game goes to Jamal Carter. Well deserved. Sharks are going to move on and we advance towards our goal to win a national title state. Got to take it one game at a time. And right now, these Blue Sharks are definitely doing that. So here we go, man. Let's take a look at the box score real quick to see what we have. We already know Jamal Carter went crazy, 30 points in this one. Rivera, another really good game. Supporting cast role, 15.6 assists. Parker comes in with 10 and 6. Matthews has some really good Matthews had a really good shooting display, 9 points, 2 rebounds, and then Falcone going absolutely crazy on the boards, man. 17 boards, almost put up 20 boards in one game, and that's not the first time we've seen that. But a really good game from the Blue Sharks in total, man. Walk away with a 20-point win. All right, man, so we get into game 2. Had a tough loss at home against Creighton, man. So we're looking to bounce back. Here's some better performances, but it's going to be tough, man. We're going to be playing Arizona on the road. They got 2 really good guys in Bradley and Love, and we will definitely expect to see them bring their best to the court, man. We're going to have to do the same, but getting into game 2 in this video, man, the Blue Sharks versus the Wildcats, it's going to be a good one. So if you are ready, Shark Nation, you already know what time it is, man. It is game time. Time to get to that court, time to get to that action. So here we go, man, as we take to the court, man, in Arizona. 9-1. We suffered our first loss last week, and this also is going to count as a tournament game. So this is a big game for us. Speaking of pretty good, man, Dante Rivera has been playing well. 12.3 points in the steal per game. The point guard finding his groove after 10 games, and we're really excited to see what he's going to be able to do in this one. So here we go, man. Got our starting lineups. There goes Coach Grant getting ready for this game. Gonna have to put a better showing than we did last week against last game with Creighton, man. Just definitely got outplayed, outcoached. Not gonna let that happen twice. And this is a guy who's gonna make sure that Jamal Carter. So here we go. getting ready for tip-off. And this game is underway. We're going to win the tip-off, and Rivera is going to get us started. So right off the bat, we're looking at Parker. We like the size matchup we got right here. Parker trying to go to the left hand, getting to the rim. He's going to rim out on that one. Misses the easy layup. Beat a defender, but just couldn't finish. And then on the other side, Del Oroso. Crazy name on him. Probably butchered that, but he scores the first points in this game. And let Jamal Carter get warm in this one. Going to kick out to Prophet. Prophet, top of the key. Not going to hit. We are going the other way. Two pretty good shots early in this game. Couldn't capitalize. So now we're back on defense. Del Orso passing it off to Bradley. Bradley working against Rivera. Falcone got backdoored again off that screen, and they go up 4 early in this game. So here we go. Rivera is trying to get it set. Looking for Parker coming off that screen. No movement whatsoever. Parker's going to go for the layup and get blocked. Going the other way. Are the Wildcats going to slow it down? Bradley working against Prophet. Prophet going to have to play some good defense right there. Going into the mismatch. Krivas versus Rivera. This is something that they are going to try to take advantage of, and they do. The Cats go up 6-0 in this game, and the Sharks not looking very good to start off. That's Carter working against Love. Carter getting to that right hand, and they finally break the barrier. Scoring the first points in this one, Jamal Carter, averaging 33.5 thus far in the season. You already know we are expecting a really big game from him. Thought we might get a steal right there, but this is Love against Carter. Two of the top players in the country. Love taking his time, ISOing, looking to get a screen on the opposite side of the court. Watching the baseline. Carter's right there. Almost came away with the steal. Couldn't quite get there, but we do get a miss. We do get a rebound. Carter pushing the pace against Love. Nothing there. Going to force a layup, and he's going to get it to drop off glass. Jamal Carter with a tough bucket right there. And the Sharks come creeping back in this one. They're going to try to set the screen. Got to beware of the backdoor cut. Falcone checking that area. Falcone doing a good job staying in front. Going to go with a 3 from Love. Love's going to miss. Going to be rebounded by Parker. And we're looking for Carter on this one. We got Prophet trailing Parker. Carter trying to get to the paint. Excuse me. And we're just going to give it back to Rivera. He's going to get a chance to reset. He's going to spin. Look for Falcone. Falcone under the cup. Going to get fouled. So here we go. These 2 free throws get us back in the game. Get us tied in this one. And the first one from Falcone is butter. So here we go. Looking to tie this game at 6 apiece. Falcone at the line. Hits 1. Misses number 2. And you can see the Sharks all season have struggled at that free throw line. And we get a mid-range jump shot from Love going the other way. And it's going to be rebounded and put back in. So now they got a 3-point lead. Instead of it being a tie ball game, they've now got a 3-point lead. That's Carter trying to go to work, looking for Falcone. Just not able to get what they wanted right there. But this is Carter getting a good step, getting to the cup. Can't get the layup to go. So there you go, man. The Sharks got to try to figure something out. Try to go back to what we wanted to use in the first quarter. And I don't know why Parker didn't go up for the dunk right there. Went up with the layup and got blocked. Got his stuff killed, actually. So now they're working that pick and roll. Orso trying to get to the cup. Gooden with the scoop layup with the right. Way too fast. Blowing right past Parker. Now the Sharks find themselves in another deficit early in this game. This is Carter dancing. Trying to find a wide open man. He's going to find Parker at the top for 3. And Parker making up for that lack on defense with a good 3 right there. The score is 12-8. Sharks trying to find their footing, but Arizona is looking really good at home here in this tournament game, trying to not only make a statement in the regular season, but also walk away with some in-season hardware if we can. Anything we can do to put this program on the map. Doing well so far, 9-1 on the season. Last week didn't go our way. Took our first loss of the season, learned our first tough lesson, and now we're going to have to bounce back as we take a look at the man of college basketball right now, Jamal Carter. One of the league leaders in scoring. Shouldn't be any surprise. Averaging over 30 a game against Arizona. So here comes Bradley. Barreling down the center of the court. Not able to get that one to go. Carter trying to work his way down the court and get to the lane. Going with the right hand. Couldn't get it to go down. So now we got to play some defense. Carter guarding Bryant. Bradley at the top. of the circle. Parker playing some defense. Looking like they're going to go and try to use this matchup against Prophet. Prophet holding his own, keeping his hands up. Good feet. Prophet's going to actually get the block. We're going the other way. Lanes close as quickly as we got that rebound. Now this is Parker. Parker, who had a 3 earlier in this game. Falcone trying to go to work in the paint. Gets the spin off of the defender. Just uses momentum against him and throws down the one-handed jam. We got to play some defense going the other way. I don't know how they got that pass off, but it was a touchdown indeed. 14-10. Parker again. Parker feeling it. Gonna pull. Not gonna go down. Little heat check right there from Parker. Carter went for the steal. Paid off to us. We get the stop. And this is Carter going the other way, left to right. Going back the opposite way. He's going to get fouled. Doesn't get the layup to drop. But we're going to put a foul on one of Arizona's best players and get to the line. And that one goes down. It's a 3-point game. 2 minutes, 23 seconds to go in this first quarter. Jamal Carter just getting started. He's got 5 so far. Looking to make it 6 with a good free throw. He makes it 6. So we go Martinez bringing it down the court. Getting to the cup at will right now. Just going to dish it out. They're going to kick it back to Martinez at the top of the key. He's going to miss the wide open 3. Carter scoops up the rebound. Now the Sharks are back on the fast break. Carter going to the right-hand side, getting to the left hand, and he's going to get it to drop. The hanging finish falls from Carter, and we have a tie ball game on our hands. And Jamal Carter starting to feel it in this game as Townsend trying to push the issue. Carter playing some pretty good defense. They're swinging the ball around the perimeter. Martinez is going to step back, reset Bond on the defense. Swinging it to Brian Parker, looking to defend. Carter's going to get the steal. We're going the other way, and this might be magic. Jamal Carter with the throwdown. Right hand. Watch your head. That is beautiful stuff right there. Defense turning into offense. We absolutely love to see it. That is what Coach Grant works on in practice, day in, day out. Just playing hard. That's all he asks. Speaking of playing hard, we get a block right there from Falcone, sticking with it on the defensive end. And this is Parker coming down the lane, and he's going to catch a couple of bodies on his way down. And the Sharks have found some magic in the fast break. Playing some pretty good defense, got some turnovers that resulted in points the other way. Can they continue that? Townsend in the corner. Carter playing defense, fighting over the screen. Going to try to get back to that short corner, working the low post. 2 seconds on the shot clock. He's just going to have to throw something up. Carter is actually going to get a hand on it. We're going the other way. Can Bond do anything with this? He cannot. We're going to kick it to Carter in the corner. We're just going to have to reset. Trying to get this thing to Parker. Parker coming around the corner, swinging around to the left hand, gets it to fall. Tough bucket, just telling the defender, way too small right there. Get in the gym. And here we go. We get a mistake from Arizona on top of that. Now we got 25 seconds before the end of this quarter, and we're going to get our starters a break, man. They played well, fighting back in this one. Little shaky start, but really started to cook at the end here. So here we go. Bond's going to bring this one up the court as we look around, trying to identify our scores. Maybe we let Bond cook right here. Not going to be able to do much. So we're going to kick it to Matthews. Matthews is going to need a screen if he's going to do anything with it. Good screen right there. It's going to go with the step back. Fires, but can't get it to go down. Created all the space he needed, but couldn't get it to fall. But Arizona is going to get that one to fall with only 1.5 left on the shot clock. Can we get the last second half court heat from Bond? It rims out. So we go into the first quarter with a 4-point lead off the shoulders of Jamal Carter. Jordan Parker's had a pretty good quarter as well, man. The Sharks looking good, trying to redeem themselves after that loss against Creighton last week. Trying to make a statement here in Arizona. On the road, tough environment. It's really showing the competitive side of this team mid-season. And we're in good form right now as we hit the first game of this tournament. Really would love to walk away with some hardware and put another trophy in that Blue Sharks trophy case. I already know what the football team did, bringing home that natty. A couple bowl games under their belt as well. High expectations for this basketball team, and so far, they've lived up to them. So here we go, man. Getting started in the second quarter. We got Bond, Tyson, Falcone, Matthews on the court, playing defense in the corner. Orso, who's had a pretty good first quarter, working against Matthews. Matthews holding his own, keeping his hands up, going to kick it to Martinez, looking for something at the top, taking his three and nailing it. Got to play better defense. So here we go. Bond trying to get to the cup. Nothing going right there. Falcone had the space, was looking for Matthews. Matthews flashed open for a second, going to try to get to the cup, can't finish. And now we're going the other way. Del Orso has been pretty dangerous on this fast break, working against Falcone. Falcone does enough to get him to slow it down. The Sharks can try to set their defense. Here we go. Looks like they're looking for something under three-point line. They're going to kick it out to Townsend again. He's wide open. He's just going to miss, though. We get lucky. We got to figure out what we want to do to score. We need somebody who's going to be able to score when Carter and Parker are not in. We like Matthews. Matthews not going to pull the trigger. Going to kick it out to Falcone. Falcone, he can move pretty good for a big man. Moving his feet, and he is actually going to step out of bounds. Just way out of his comfort zone. And you can see, man, that loss last week actually put us tied at first, but really we're sitting at number 2 with that loss to Creighton. It is what it is. We're going to have to play better today. Doing a pretty good job so far. Don't want to lose the momentum we built in the end of that first quarter with sloppy play like that, stepping out of bounds. As we get Tyson getting beat and then fouling, we get a foul from Matthews. Going to give him a chance to take the lead with 2 good free throws. And that just makes you think how much points we might have left on the table with this recent bad free throw shooting performance. As Rivera trying to work the screen, trying to get to the cup. He's going to get blocked, chase down, block. I'm going to have to get back on defense. Brian bringing it back up. Rivera just trying to slow the pace down, getting in front of Martinez. They're looking for that 3. They like that 3 all game. It's Townsend against Lewis in the corner. Lewis not able to stay in front, and we get a dunk on the other end, man. 23-20. Sharks are going to go ahead and take a timeout. Coach Grant's got to get these guys together. League leaders in field goal percentage this season. The Blue Sharks sit at the top of that list. So there we go. Let's actually run a play right here. Going to get a good screen from Lewis. Working down the court. Looking for Matthews. Matthews was open, but Lewis got hands of stone. Couldn't hang on to the pass, and now Brian is looking to make something happen on the fast break. Gets that one to go. The Sharks are down 5. So there we go. Just trying to identify who can actually score. We're going to go with Rivera. We're going to let him work out and see what he can do here. Get into the cup, left hand, good. Rivera trying to pick up the pace. Just putting this offense on his shoulders right now. We've seen some good performances out of him, and we're just expecting a standout game as we get a steal. Looking for Rivera, got to push this up. Bounce pass to Lewis is good. Lewis going up with the left hand layup, can't get it to go, and that's why you don't play. Horrible execution right there on the fast break. We needed those points. And going the other way, Orso's trying to go with the layup. Good contest right there by Tyson and Matthews. And then we got Rivera using his speed, trying to get to the lane. Left hand gets fouled, almost gets it to drop. Rivera being the leader of this offense right now, being the leader on this team. Gonna get it to fall as Martinez brings it up. Bradley in the corner. We know he can shoot. One-on-one matchup right here. Townsend's gonna get the screen. Parker was able to fight over, gets back in the picture. Townsend with a nice move. Pull up, not able to go, rims off. So here we got Matthews. Just going to slow it down right here. Give it to Parker. Parker was open for a split second. Parker trying to go to work on Townsend. Swing. Nothing right there. Parker almost got his own rebound. Couldn't quite come down with it. And they're looking to push the pace. Martinez is going to pull that. Going to miss. Falcone is going to scoop the rebound up. And then we're on the move with Rivera. Rivera is in a foot race with Bradley. Tried to stop on the dime. Couldn't quite stop right where we wanted to, so we're going to get a screen. Rivera goes with the floater, almost goes down. Tyson gets the rebound, kicks it out to Parker. He's got to get out of the way. Get out of the way. Parker to the cup. Crazy lay-in, looking for Falcone. And Falcone's going to pull that. He's just such a slow shooter, and we waste another possession. Had multiple chances. Couldn't get anything to drop, and that's Falcone who's going to foul on the fast break, and they're shooting 2. And here we go. As soon as he comes in, Carter off the bench, feeding it to Tyson. Tyson taking it to the cup, getting the bucket to fall. Not a shooter, so he just made a really good decision to get to the paint. And they force the issue. Either get fouled or get a layup. Layup goes down, and we got a tie ball game. Sharks doing enough to stay in this game. Hasn't been pretty. But Arizona also trying to protect home court. Putting up a good fight. 26-26. 3 minutes before halftime. Kicking it up to the top. Bryant with the ball. Bradley in the corner working against Rivera. I'm just going to get ball to help over on top. They're going to find Love in the corner. And it's good for 3. And that's what we don't want to see. Caleb Love is one of them ones, man. We don't want to get him going in this one. That's Carter trying to get to the paint. Every time he does, he gets double teamed smartly. They leave Tyson open. They know he's not the shooter. This is Parker trying to get to the cup. Not going to be able to get the right-handed hook shot to go down. And Arizona is pushing the pace, trying to put the pressure on the Sharks right now. They're going to kick it back to the top of the key. Bradley waiting on the screen. Left-hand screen. Rivera fights over, playing good defense. Rivera working against the smaller. Bradley working against the smaller Rivera, and he's going to get the and one to go down. And the Arizona Stars are starting to come alive. So here we go. Carter, who's deferred most of this game, is actually just going to take it upon himself. Still couldn't get that one to go down. Rivera with the step back, getting shifty, and gets the 2 to fall. We need somebody to spark this offense. And Rivera looks like he might be the guy for the job. We know Parker can come alive in the second half, but right now we need some help in the first half. And we need to play some better defense. Another dunk from Arizona off of the back screen. Rivera had the hot hand. Gonna pull. No dice right there. Gutsy shot. Oh, and that's good defense right there by Carter. Stopping the fast break. This is Rivera. Just push it. Just push it. Gets fouled. Can he get it to drop? He doesn't get it to drop. We're going back to the line. Just add some points if we can, but we can't even hit our free throws. So here we go. Rivera taking his time. Making this one count. Free throw number 2 goes down. We got a 5-point game on our hands. Haven't played our best basketball and kept this one close. So that's got to be kind of encouraging. But you definitely don't want to leave things up to chance. There's a lot of good teams in this tournament. And they're looking to try to get Love open at the 3. He is open, but he just missed. Parker grabs the rebound, and we're going, pushing the pace with Rivera. Rivera behind the back, looking for Carter. Carter thought about shooting it, gets Love off his feet, gets to the right hand, and gets it to drop. Jamal Carter with 12. We're going to need to see a lot more of that from number 1. This is going to be a good matchup. Carter on Love. Parker under the paint, going to get the block on the dunk attempt. Oh, we got to push this one up. We got nowhere to go. We give it to Rivera. Rivera looks like he might be his man, but we're just going to reset. Kick it back to Carter. Carter working against Love. Getting to the left hand, and it's going to get blocked. Carter gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Rivera. Rivera trying to go to work. Step back, nothing there. Defended well. Rivera just trying to get to the rim. Yeah, and it's going to get rejected again. Arizona doing a really good job right now of denying everything at the rim. Sharks might have to just try and draw up some plays to get their shooters open, because right now nothing is open at the rim. Trying to get the final shot off in this game, and it's going to be against Parker. The lengthy Parker couldn't get to that shot. Just put it high off glass. So now we got Carter. 5 seconds. Working the left hand. Gonna get to his left and gonna get to the freaky left hand of Carter. But cuts this lead to 3 right as we get into halftime, man. The Sharks are trailing in this one, and honestly, it could be a lot worse. It should be a lot worse. This team hasn't played up to our best ability, man. And I think we know that. Gonna have to pick up the intensity in the second half, man. So here we go, man. Getting ready for the second half of this game. And it's gonna be Love bringing the ball up the court. Carter playing defense. Getting into the paint. Bradley trying to roll around the screen, and this is going to be a foul going the other way. Carter working against Love. Had him spun around for a second, but couldn't decide where he wanted to go. Rivera spinning, getting to the rim. Oh, and he can't get it to drop. Here comes Bradley barreling down the court. Bradley just going to reset, try to get it to Love. Rivera playing defense. Screen on the left-hand side. Parker trying to do all he can to stay in front. They're going to get it to Del Orso. Parker on defense. Orso driving to the lane. Going to try to kick to the center. Going to be a turnover. We got to push it up, push it up. We got to push it up. Look up. And it's going to be Profit with the slam the other way. And that right there is how you run the fast break. Get to the rim. Find the open man. Score the basketball. Everything helps, and we get another good defense right there from Falcone. And this is Rivera. Give it to Falcone. Falcone with the size, and he's going to get the bucket to go down. We get the lead in this one. Knew he had the size mismatch. Just put the ball all the way up at the top of the peak. got the bucket to go down. So now the Sharks trying to play some defense, trying to string together a couple stops. And this is Orso working against Parker. They like that matchup. He's been good money all night. And it's going to give his team the lead right back. Falcone, screen to the left-hand side. Going to find Falcone wide open for three, and he's going to drill that one. Cue the music. Falcone nails that one, gives us a 2-point cushion. And this is turning into a back-and-forth game. But you just love it when you see the big man get a wide-open shot. Love it when your center can actually shoot. Very slow delivery on the jump shot, but hey, it went down, and we'll take it. They got to respect that now. Have to respect that now. So here we go, man. 6 minutes, 8 seconds in the third quarter. Don't want to wear our best players down before we can even get to the fourth quarter. Bradley just taking his time. Getting the screen on the right-hand side. They're going to go back door. We're going to foul again. They've been killing us all game, all season. We've struggled with that backdoor cut. We're just going to go right to Carter. Getting to that right hand. Getting to the cup. Throwing it down. Hanging on the rim. A little bit of just taking this aggression out right now. When he puts his head down, he is a tough person to stop. And we get the back door again, but this time we're able to recover. Got to keep getting down, try to get down the court. This is going to be Carter. Getting to the lane again. Layup, no good. Didn't go up as strong as he did on that last drive. And not able to get the layup to go down. So now we're going the other way. Parker playing some defense. Parker hasn't done a good job on defense for most of the night, if I'm being honest. Or maybe Del Orso is just like that, working against Rivera. Rivera holding his own right now. Got him to pick up his dribble. This is Parker against Bradley. Bradley trying to get a layup in, going up with the floater. Parker did a good job on that one right there that time. Here we go, pushing it up to Falcone. We throw all the way across court to Rivera. Rivera's just going to reset to Carter. Carter getting shifty. Carter, tough layup. It's going to get rejected off the rim. Bradley looking to push the pace, pushing the issue. Jump shot goes up. Jump shot is good. And this back and forth game, the Wildcats take the lead again off of a crazy sequence. Come around the screen. Good screen. Pump fake. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Gonna have to reset. Gonna have to defer to Carter. When in doubt, get the ball to our best player. Jump shot, no good. Mid-range just wouldn't fall for Carter right there. Having to get down the court. And that's good defense right there by Prophet. Just did enough to get the miss. Carter in the corner, working against the slower defender. Is going to get right to the square and just lay it up so graceful. Trying to get their 10th win on the season as we get a good miss right there. And this is Carter coming down the lane, going the other way. Falcone looking for Bond in the corner. They're able to recover. Nothing there. Going to kick it to Parker. Parker going to have to do work at the top of the key. Parker's getting shut down. Getting a kick it to Carter. Carter trying to get to the lane. Carter with the layup. He gets fouled but doesn't get the layup to drop, but we'll take that. And the first one is money. Just making an impact all over the court. Second free throw is going to drop, and we got a 3-point lead on the road against Arizona, who is a pretty good team. I'm sure we'll be seeing them again at some point later in this season. As we get a jump shot from Townsend. Townsend's going to miss that one. And Falcone, another rebound. This is Carter coming down the lane. You know this is electricity when he gets ahead of steam on the fast break. Jamal Carter throwing it down with the right hand. Oh, may I have this dance? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Goodbye. Goodbye. To the lane. Carter gets fouled. Doesn't get the call, but he gets the layup to drop. And at a certain point, you got to just think they got to call those fouls against Carter. It makes it look easy. But hey, a foul is a foul. We need that. And that's Bond, who's going to reach on this one. Going to be able to get back in the picture. Matthews helped. Good help defense right there from Matthews. And now it's going to be Matthews against Townsend. They're going to kick it to the center. He's just going to back it out to the corner. He's going to take the shot in the corner, going to nail it. We got to watch out for him. He must be one of their shooters. And this is Carter doing what he does, getting to that left hand, just using that upper body strength against the bigger Townsend right there, but was able to get that bucket to go. Going to try to push it up. Do we have anybody to kick it to? We're just going to kick it to Lewis. Lewis going to fire up. And he almost got that to drop, but it didn't go down. So it's going to be a 54-50 game going into the fourth quarter. The Sharks doing what it takes to stay in the lead. We've seen a big performance from Falcone on the boards. Also hit a 3 on that one as well. Just making his presence felt on this team. and leading his team to a victory if he can. So here we go, man. Tournament play. This has been exciting so far. This is the first appearance the Sharks have ever made in this tournament. Wouldn't it be crazy if we could take home this trophy? Hey, we'll be one step closer if we win this game. Game 1 in the tournament. It's been a whole lot of fun. This has been a really good game. 4-point game going into the fourth quarter. Sharks have the lead, but not by much. So here we go. Matthews coming off the screen. Matthews is just going to let it fly. Not going to get that one to drop. So here we go. Martinez comes storming down the court, working against Rivera, trying to use his size. Rivera's playing pretty good defense. That one hanging on the rim doesn't drop, so we're going to get a rebound by Tyson. Matthews is looking to push it up. Matthews is just going to reset this one. Kick it to Lewis. Let's see if we can get Parker going in this one. We know he's got the speed right here. He's going to try to go over the top with the dunk. Doesn't get it to go down. And we've seen that from him a few times this season. Just gets excited. It's really aggressive, but sometimes just loses composure, loses that basketball mid-dunk. So now we're going the other way, trying to play some defense. Parker in the corner. Townsend, they're going to kick it. We got a size mismatch right here. Rivera doing all he can. Did enough to get a miss. No, he finally drops that one and takes this game to 54-51. Sharks holding on to this slim 3-point lead. Arizona trying to find their groove back at home. Sharks doing a good job on the road, just doing what needs to be done to try to get a win. Looking for Parker. Parker wide open on the action, and he's going to nail the three. Left corner. Good money from Parker right there. And the Sharks take a 6-point lead. So we're trying to play some defense, get a stop right here. They've liked this Townsend matchup all game. Townsend trying to get to the rim. Nothing there. It's just going to kick it back out. Matthews doing a good job staying in front. And we're going to foul again. First one's going to be good, 57-52. Second one's going to go down as well. 4-point game. So here we go. Rivera trying to set the play up. Looking for Matthews. Matthews couldn't escape, couldn't shake the defense. Going to kick it back to Rivera. Rivera's had a pretty good game. Trying to get the screen. Going to take the screen. Jump shot. No good. Going the other way. Rivera just can't find it right now. 8 seconds on the shot clock. And they're going to go back door again. That screen is just something we haven't figured out, but we got Profit wide open. Profit trying to get to the cup. Trying to press the issue. Can't get it to fall. We got to at least get a layup attempt right there. Went for the weird jump shot. Oh, and this is Bradley coming down the lane. That's going to be Tyson with the rejection, though. Looking up the court to Matthews. Matthews got to pull this. He can make those. Doesn't get it. Tyson gets another rebound. Tyson going up. Tyson can't get it to fall. How many times have we seen that? A good offensive rebound from the Sharks, and they still squander the possession. We get a three on the other side, and now we are down by 1. Instead of extending our lead, we have stalled completely out. We are flailing in the wind right now. Rivera trying to do anything he can. We're going to kick it to Parker. Parker coming down the lane, throwing it down with 2 hands. And at this point, he might be our best option. Parker with 12 in this one. Got to imagine we're going to be getting Jamal Carter back on this court pretty soon. Rivera doing a pretty good job playing defense, staying in position. Townsend working his way to the rim against Parker. Trying to use his size. Going to go up with that one, and it's going to get sent back from Parker. Good defense right there. He's kicking it to Rivera. Rivera, he's tired. Got to look for Parker. Might as well. He's feeling it so far in this one. Townsend trying to play defense. Parker making his way to the cup. Another wide open lane. He's throwing it down with the right hand tomahawk. Jordan Parker putting his foot on the gas pedal. Sharks holding on to still a 3-point lead, but we are doing it in style. Jordan Parker throwing the hammer down and giving his team the lead. Can the Sharks get this tough victory on the road? Too much space. Carter decided to pull. Like the confidence, just didn't like the shot. Here comes Love. Getting it to Bradley. Bradley using his size. Easy layup going the other way. Carter working against Love. Carter staying aggressive. Carter throwing it down. Throwing it through the rim. Shutting this crowd up. Getting his teammates fired up. You can see they're over there jumping on the bench. Jamal Carter. Reckless. Dangerous. Best player in the country, if you ask me. Jamal Carter keeping that lead at 3. Sharks trying to play some defense, trying to get another stop. We haven't had to make any adjustments. Been in man-to-man all game. It's worked out thus far. Watch the screens. We know they like that. Looking for the back door. Carter playing some pretty good defense. Love's just going to have to fire one up. Gets the shot off. Rebound Parker. Pushing it to Rivera. Rivera's coming down the court. Rivera's just going to stop and pull. Oh, we didn't like that. Tried to force the pass to Carter. Love is going to get the steal. Del Rosso back on. Down the court. We're going to get the block. He's going to get his own rebound. They're going up again, and we foul. That's Parker. It's been a tough game on both sides at the free throw line, so these are not a guarantee. Walker right here trying to make this a 1-point game. Gonna knock the second one down, 63-62. And this is a closer game than the Sharks would like. Trying to set something up. Gonna have to kick it back to Carter. Looks like we're just gonna get an ISO right here. Getting to that right hand, and we're gonna get a foul. And surprisingly, that's only the first foul on Love. Hey, we'll take it. Getting to the free throw line. This is our best free throw shooter. First one, money. Jamal Carter extending the lead, 31. Can he make it 32? A good second free throw makes us 32. And we get the score up to 65. So we've been holding on to that 3-point lead. Arizona not going away. Getting to the cup. Also tried to go right over Parker. Parker did a good job just staying in the way. This is Carter getting to the lane. Carter stopped up. But this is a good matchup right here. Parker against the slower center. Parker trying to go with the blow by. Parker gets to the rim. Try to throw it down, gets his own rebound. We're just going to have to kick it back out. Oh, we forced it again. That was Profit forcing the pass again to Carter. And that's a steal from Love. Love just right place, right time. Trying to go with a layup against Carter. Carter going to get the rebound. Going to kick it to Profit. Profit kicks it to Rivera. Rivera's going to stop and pull. He can't get it to go down. That probably would have quieted this whole building. Now they're on their feet, coming down the other way. Love gonna kick it to Walker. Walker to Del Orso. Orso's had a pretty good game thus far, working against Parker and gonna get it to drop. It is a 1-point game, and you can feel the intensity. Carter just trying to slow it down, working against Love. Had the advantage all game, looking for Profit. Profit going up with the layup, gets fouled and gets it to drop. Chase Parker with the clutch and 1. 42 seconds on the clock. The lead goes up to 3. We can extend it to 4 with a good free throw right here from Chase. Profit coming up big time with a tough bucket. Only 4 in this one. That was only his second shot in this game, but it was a huge shot. Here we go. Trying to nail the free throw that could possibly seal this game. He gets it to drop, and the Sharks are up 4. Walker looking for the screen and trying to get Love open. Love had an open opportunity, didn't like it. Working against Carter. Carter gets a hand up. Love drills the 2. Absolutely drains the midi, and then they're gonna have to resort to fouling at the end of this game. We got a 2-point lead. Best player is going to the line. Jamal Carter with 32, 5 and 5. Can he finish this one out and put a stamp on his name in that top 5 list around the league? Facing off against another one of the best players in the country. And right now, there is no comparison, but he's going to miss the second one and give this team a little bit of life in this one. A 3-pointer ties this one up. Absolutely no threes. And you can see they're looking for Love right here. It's going to be Orwoso. Oh, my goodness. The step back 3 goes in. 4 seconds on the clock, and we've seen this before. The Sharks give up the last-second buzzer beater. This game is tied at 69. The Sharks are in the bonus. But you got to imagine, we're going to Jamal Carter on this one. This is what he was built for. Jamal Carter, it is J1 time. 4 seconds is more than enough time to do what we need to do. Everybody get out of the way. Let's not even play around. Carter at the top of the key, trying to get to the left hand, get into the paint. He's going to get blocked, and we're going to overtime. We thought we might get the foul. No foul given, and we let Arizona creep back in this game. We did not finish our food. We are going to overtime. So here we go, man. In this first tournament game, it has turned out to be a really good one. The Blue Sharks in Arizona trying to defeat the Wildcats in overtime. 69-69 is the score of regulation. And now we get to some extras. Parker got a lot to prove in this extra quarter. Trying to play some better defense. We need to stop. This is Carter on Love. They're looking to set the screen. Love's coming around, trying to get to the rim. Carter doing a good job of denying. Did a good job of getting a hand up, and that's going to be Falcone with the rebound. Here we go. This is going to be Rivera. Bring it back down the court. Rivera just getting to the corner. Trying to create some space. And this is going to be Rivera with a wide open jump shot. Didn't get it to go. Falcone somehow gets the rebound. Going to put it back up, and it's going to go down. And that is the type of effort you love to see from Falcone. Just got a double-double with that one right there. 10 points, 11 rebounds. And so now here comes the matchup that we've been seeing all game. Parker against Del Orso. Del Orso trying to get to the rim. Just going to go with the step back. Kicks it to Love in the corner. We've seen him trying to set that screen. Falcone going to go with the help defense, and he's going to get the swat. It's going to stay with Arizona, but that was one heck of a defensive play by Falcone. And he is putting together a pretty good overtime period right now. Just absolutely denying Love right there. Good move, but the big man held it down. Protecting that rim. 7 seconds on the shot clock. No need to foul. Just got to play some good defense. Rivera getting caught in a couple screens. It looks like they're going to go for Bradley. Going to kick it to Love on the short corner. And he's going to drill the midi throughout the rest of this overtime period. But this right here is going to be something they're going to have to be able to deal with. Jamal Carter coming off the screen. Jamal Carter getting nasty, throwing it down with two hands and giving the Blue Sharks the lead. You just love to see a Jamal Carter dunk, man. He comes up with them in the biggest of moments, giving the Sharks a 2-point lead. He just might need some help, though, if we're going to finish this one out. And they're going to get to the lane, going to get fouled. But at this point, with the way the free throws have been going down, or not going down, rather, I should say, this could be a good thing. They're going to have to make both of them and try and tie this game. First one is good. 73-72, just over 2 minutes to go in this overtime period on the road. Sharks trying to steal one on the road. We got a tie ball game. 73-73. Down the court comes Rivera. Rivera trying to set it up. Got the screen. Trying to get around the defense. Nothing there. Going to have to kick it back to Carter. Carter working against Love. Working the post. Going to get the left to go up, but he doesn't get it to fall. Now we got to play some defense. This is where we've struggled so far. And, oh, we get lucky. He steps out of bounds right there. And that is going to be a turnover. Right at the 2-minute mark, we get a turnover, and we get a chance to take the lead again. And this has just got to be ISO ball. They haven't been able to stop this all game. Jamal Carter getting to the cup, swing, rock the baby, left to right, taking the lead and trying to take the game, putting the team on the shoulders, 37 points. And they're just getting too comfortable saying that, but this is a special player right here. He is doing some things we've never seen before on the college basketball court. And I'm sure he will go down in the history books if he continues to play like this throughout the rest of the season. He could do something special. 9-1 on the season, trying to get win number 10. But it's going to start by winning games like this. They all count. So here we go. We get some screen action, trying to get Bradley open. Del Orso working over the top of the pick. It's going to be Profit with the help, but it's just not going to matter as they get the floater to go down. And we stay tied in this game. And this is going to be Carter. Kicks it to Falcone. Falcone going to throw it down under the rim. No hesitation right there. And a good find by Carter, getting his teammates involved. Watch, rinse, and repeat. Del Orso at the top. Parker trying to play some defense, getting over the screen. Del Orso, one-on-one matchup against Parker, trying to get to the rim. Parker right there, did enough to get a miss. Good defense right there by Parker, taking the challenge. And this is Carter going the other way and then hanging on the rim for safety. It's always for safety. Never showmanship. We don't need any text, but that's Carter right there. Absolutely lighting it up. 39 points coming in with clutch buckets, playing really good defense, going the other way. They got Love against Parker. Parker with another good defensive stop right there. Love try to just go for the gusto, try to go for the three. And this is Carter right here, working the defense again, going crazy, throwing it down over the 7-footer, putting his foot down, putting his foot on the necks of the Wildcats in this game. And you can see them on the sideline telling them to sit down. This one might be over. J1 takeover. Del Orso working against Parker. Parker's really stepped it up, but he couldn't do enough right there. Layup goes down. Del Orso doing all he can to keep his team alive. You already know. We got to get the basketball in the hands of Jamal Carter. He is going to take us where we need to be. Deliver us safely into the promised land. Shall he? Carter gets the inbound pass. They're trying to foul Carter. Doing a good job getting away. And they thought he was going to go for the layup. But we're just going to walk this one out. Make him foul. Forget making him foul us. Carter going with the insult. And drills the last 30 seconds three. The Sharks are looking good in this one. Looking like we're going to walk away with a win on the road in Arizona. This has been a tough game. Orso just going to put up some garbage. And we are going to go ahead and dribble this one out. Final 10 seconds. No need to cause any drama at the end of this one. If we don't have to, Carter had other ideas. He was going in for another dunk, but that's going to be another win for the Seattle Blue Sharks, man. Talk about a gritty win. Had to go and pull it out in overtime once again, man. This team is tough. I keep saying it over and over. I'm really impressed with where this program is so early in their journey, man. But so far, so good. And like I said before, man, if you think you want to see yourself in the Blue Shark uniform, man, maybe next season some of these guys are definitely going to be going pro next year. As you can see, the likes of Carter, Falcone, and some of the other names. Hey, you're going to have some big shoes to fill. But let me know, man, if you want to be a part of this team, you want to be a part of this building program, man, drop a comment right now. Let me know you build. I'd be excited to get you guys involved in this one, man. That's why we do this, just to have some fun, man. So if you really are enjoying this series, man, go ahead and drop a like on the video. And if you haven't already, man, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We got way more heat coming. March Madness has been crazy so far, and these games are only going to keep going more and more over the top. So look, man, that is actually going to do it for this week's episode. If you did enjoy it, man, like I said, go ahead and drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel today. And remember, a little bit every day goes a long way. So once you take that first step, don't look back. I'm IC3, 3000 to be exact. I hope I see you guys in the next one. And if I don't, go ahead and run this one back.